Off the coast of Australia, in 1918, a group of veteran fishermen saw something that defied biology. A monster so massive it paralyzed an entire industry. They called it the Port Stephens Incident, the most credible mass sighting of an unidentified apex marine predator in the 20th century. These weren't amateurs. They were seasoned outside crayfish men who knew every creature in these waters. Until that morning near Broughton Island, they were veteran professionals, described as prosaic and rather stolid. For days, an immense predator had been systematically destroying their gear, the heavy wooden pots. These were robust wooden traps, over 3 feet wide. The creature was taking them whole, mooring lines and all. The sensation was so great that the fishermen abruptly abandoned their grounds, refusing to return to sea. The panic reached the government. Enter David George Stead, a renowned Australian naturalist and fisheries inspector. Stead was the manager of the state trawling industry. He arrived to look for a solid foundation behind the story. Stead, accompanied by local Inspector Payton, traveled to Nelson Bay to interview the men individually. Despite the separate questioning, the men remained unanimous. They had seen something truly gigantic. They described a creature of a ghostly whitish color, not the dark gray of a great white. One fisherman claimed the shark's head was at least as long as the roof on the wharf shed at Nelson Bay. The men affirmed that the water boiled over a massive area as the shark swam past their launches. When pressed for dimensions, they pointed to the wharf they stood on. As long as this wharf, they said, 115 feet. To Stead, a 115-foot shark was biologically absurd. Even the largest Megalodon estimates rarely exceed 60 feet. But Stead was impressed by their sincerity. He noted their state of fear and panic was genuine. He verified the matching telemetry. These men weren't telling a fish story. They were describing a trauma. This brings us to the staggering reality of deep-sea gigantism. In the abyss, creatures grow to impossible sizes. We have mapped 100% of the moon, but 95% of our own oceans remain completely unmapped. The deep-sea trenches near Port Stephens could hide an entire population of prehistoric relics. Consider the HMS Challenger expedition. They dredged the seabed and found megalodon teeth. Some of those teeth looked shockingly fresh, not fossilized for millions of years, but relatively recent. Was it a megalodon? Or perhaps a massive leucistic great white, a ghostly white outlier? Some suggest a whale shark, but they don't eat crayfish pots. They don't have the predatory drive described. The Port Stephens incident remains a cornerstone of cryptozoology, the most credible mass sighting in history. Stead ended his report with a warning. These giants may not be abundant, but they may yet be out there. In the 95% of the ocean we haven't seen, who knows what ancient shadows are still swimming? Stay curious. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to join our community of explorers. It really helps the channel grow and ensures you never miss a legendary mystery. What's your take on today's story? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. See you in the next one.